Good morning, Internet, and welcome back to Spyro Year of the Dragon. Today we are doing the Sorceress's Lair, and it's going to be a ton of fun. If you guys are new to the channel, then make sure you guys subscribe if you haven't already. That way you'll be notified next time that we go live, and you can hang out with us while we're live. Also, shout out to our channel members, Von Dell and Brett Barnett. Thank you guys for supporting the channel. You guys are the greatest. And if you want me to shout you out on stream, then you can become a channel member for only, what is it, like $3 a month? Something like that.
Woohoo! Time
Woohoo!
to kick some sorceress butt!
Oh yeah. So, kick my butt. Do it. You won't. So she's not going to do anything until I do something? Oh, I guess so. Oh! Interesting. So the game doesn't do anything until you do something. That's cool. I'm actually really glad that is the case. Because there's a lot of games that don't do that. What happened? A sheepses. There we go. This is the finale to our trilogy. I think she's the last boss. I don't actually know for sure. F. Oh, where'd the sheep go? I need them now. Oh, F. No! No! Oh, I was so close. I have to do it all again, don't I? Oh, no. Dang it. I'm so close. There we go. Dang it! There we go. Give me a sheep. I could use a sheep. Where are the sheeps? There we go. Sorceress down trophy. Nice. An egg. George! We rescued George, everybody.
Spyro, you've just defeated a sorceress,
Wow.
rescued the dragon eggs, and restored freedom to the lost dragon worlds. What you plan to do next, hmm? Perhaps a nice vacation in Dragon Shores, hmm?
You're a real comedian sometimes, Bentley.
Outrageous laughter.
You know, I still have to find the rest of the dragon eggs. Plus, Hunter seems to have disappeared again, so I should go make sure he's not in more trouble. You haven't seen him, have you?
What? Me? Oh, no. If I do happen to encounter him, however, I will most certainly inform you immediately.
Okay.
It's a funny thing, Spyro. I adjusted Avalar's portals to take me to the Dragon Worlds, but somehow I ended up here. Maybe my coordinate tables are out of date.
Yeah, by 1,000 years.
That would explain why the book was so cheap.
So now that you're done saving the world again, are you gonna visit me in Avalar?
Sure, Laura, but I still have to find the rest of the eggs, and, well, Hunter's disappeared again.
Did you say Hunter? Well, hey, I can help. I just saw him sneak off with him. Agent 9, isn't that a Rhinoc over in those bushes?
Rhinoc? Ooh, let me at him. You want a piece of me, Rhinoc boy? Eat laser, punk! Come on now. No fair hiding.
I'm sure Hunter is in good hands. I mean, I'm sure he will turn up soon.
Promise you'll come visit Avalar soon, okay?
Okay. Actually, I don't know what happens after this.
How many times have I told you not to taste
Damn,
that
missed the final
booze?
boss. That's okay, AJ. Welcome back.
Billy's idea. Yeah.
Is that true, Billy? Hold that thought, Billy. Spyro, great to see ya.
Hi, Sheila. I've been looking for Hunter all day. Have you seen him?
Sorry, Spyro. Hunter made me promise not to tell you where they went.
They...
You didn't hear anything from me.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Do you guys notice that Spyro's hands have 4 fingers and his feet only have 3 fingers? 3 toes? It's really weird.
It's a sad sight, Sparks. Another noble warrior falls victim to the plague of love. Just look away. Well, I guess we'll have to find the rest of the eggs by ourselves.
Come on, Spyro. Take a little break. Let's watch the show.
Yay! We did it, everyone! We finished the trilogy! AJ, how did you like it? How did you like all the Spyros? We did it. From Toys for Bob, my heroes. I love Toys for Bob. What's the next Spyro game after this one? Well, let's rate this game first out of 10. So, this game had game-breaking bugs. Multiple. At least 2 that I noticed. And some parts were really easy, and some parts were ridiculously hard to the point where I was not interested in doing them. So, I didn't like that the difficulty spike was ridiculous in this one, and the game-breaking bugs were unexcusable. The story was fun, though. It just said, it was fun. I have always loved the Spyro trilogy. Yay, yeah, this is my very first time playing it. So, if I were to rate the 3rd game out of 10, we had 2 game-breaking bugs. Not okay. One of them was a major bug that prevented the story from moving forward. Really, really, really bad. But there was a story in this one, and it was actually interesting. Like, things were happening. I'm sitting between a 5 and a 6 for this one. Do you have a PS2 by any chance? If so, Spyro 4 is also a good game. It may be the next remaster they create. Yeah, we'll play the next one. Which one is Spyro 4? What is it called? Let's look up all the Spyro games, shall we? Okay, so Spyro, Wikipedia, list of games. Spyro Hero's Tale? No, it says Spyro Enter the Dragonfly is next. Okay. We could do that. It's unfortunately only on the PS2 at the moment, I believe. That's okay. I actually have that game. That is the one I have. I have Spyro Enter the Dragonfly. And I have a friend that owns all of the Spyro games, so I can probably borrow it from them. And I have a backwards compatible PS3, so we can definitely do it on there. So, Spyro Enter the Dragonfly is next, and then it's Spyro A Hero's Tale. And then they do like a weird soft reboot. They do The Legend of Spyro New Beginning, and then there's The Legend of Spyro The Eternal Night, and then there is The Legend of Spyro Dawn of the Dragon, and that one's on PlayStation 3. So, that's pretty good. Oh, that one is pretty bad. Enter the Dragonfly was broken as hell. Spyro Hero's Tale is fantastic, though. Oh, gotcha. Well, we gotta play all of them. We gotta play all of them. And then it says Spyro Reignited Trilogy. Okay. All right. Well, I guess that's what we're doing next. So we got 5 more Spyro games. So we got Enter the Dragonfly, which I already have. Hero's Tale, New Beginning, The Eternal Night, and then I do have Dawn of the Dragon on PS3, which I never played before. So I'm just missing 3. I'm missing Hero's Tale, A New Beginning, and The Eternal Night. So I just gotta borrow that from my friend. So we could do that. I'm down to see you play all of them. Yay! I appreciate it, AJ. Yes. I plan on it. So Spyro Into the Dragonfly is the next one. Nice. And also, we're gonna play all the Insomniac games. Because this is the last Spyro game that was developed by Insomniac. So, what's the next Spyro game? Or what's the next Insomniac game? The PS3 games are also brilliant, but they have more actions in them when in combat. It's uniquely different. It says here that there's only one Spyro PS3 game. Are there multiple? Is the Eternal Night on PS3? No. It's not. Came out on the Wii, though, which is a 7th gen console. But no, did not come out on PS3. It's a PS2 game. Legend of Spyro Dawn of the Dragon is the last Spyro game ever made, and that one was on PS3. So that one will eventually be the finale to the Spyro series. And the next Insomniac game is Ratchet & Clank. I am really excited for those. Finally. Super excited to do all of the Ratchet & Clank games. There's so many of them. It is going to be freaking dope. Oh, man. And then we could do Resistance, Fall of Man, which is also from Insomniac. Never played those. Apparently it's a first-person shooter. I don't normally like first-person shooters, but apparently people absolutely love the Resistance games. So I'm excited to see what the big hullabaloo is all about. And then Sunset Overdrive, which is the best Xbox game ever. And then Marvel Spider-Man, which we already did. And we also did Rift Apart in Spider-Man 2. Nice. Very cool. Alright, but what would I rate this game, though? Intriguing lineup? Yeah, we got lots of games to cover. Alright, but what do I rate Spyro 3? Spyro Year of the Dragon. Ugh. This was pretty frustrating. Yeah, I liked Spyro 2 more, and I think I also liked the first Spyro even more than Spyro 2. The first Spyro was really straightforward. I liked that I felt like I could actually collect everything. No part of it was like way too hard. But Spyro 3, at least this remake version of it, I felt was rushed and had a lot of problems. So yeah, I'm sitting between this is either an average game or above average game. And let's see, what would an average game be? You know what? I'm going to be nice, and I'm going to give this one a 6 out of 10. I think this is above average. I liked that there was different characters that you can play, and there were a lot more interesting game mechanics. It was just, there were some game-breaking ones. Yeah. AJ says fair. Fair. Yeah. If I was going to call this an average game, I do feel like that'd be lowballing it a little bit. I think it is above average. But would I say this is a good game? No. I couldn't say it's good. It's above average. A good game is 7 out of 10. A great game is 8 out of 10. 9 out of 10 is like amazing. And best games of all time are 10 out of 10. So this is above average. I don't think it's average. 4 is below average. 3 would be bad. 3 would be a bad game. 2 would be horrible. 2 would be horrible, and a 1 out of 10 would be absolutely broken. And I have recorded a Let's Play on this channel of a 1 out of 10 game, and it is the very worst game I've ever played in my entire life. And that'll go live on the channel relatively soon. You guys will see it. So if you guys want to see the worst game I've ever played in my entire life, that'll be on this channel. A 1 out of 10. There's not many that achieve that score. It's the only game I can think of that achieves a 1 out of 10. But I don't want to spoil it. You guys will see it. But I will say what kind of game it is. It is a SpongeBob game. AJ says the worst level for me was the Spooky Swamp Sheila minigame. God, it's beyond frustrating. I forgot that part. There's a Sheila minigame? Spooky Swamp? Oh yeah, that one! Oh my god! Yeah! What the fuck? Oh my god. I forgot about that. That pissed me off. Absolutely ridiculous. The one you had to stomp the rocks and mushrooms so the mouse guy can get past. Yeah, it's so broken. It's not broken. It is intentionally deceitful. So there's two parts of it. The first part was trial and error, and the main guy just followed like the brick path. So it was trial and error. The second part, when they didn't follow the path, was deliberately deceitful. Like, on purpose, not trying to trick you. A trick implies that there is a way to see past the trick. You know what I mean? And so, in order to get past a trick, you have to be clever enough to get it. But there was nothing you can do in that one. It wasn't a trick. It was intentionally deceitful. On purpose to make you fuck up. Absolutely unexcusable. It wasn't broken. It was done that on purpose. That was assault. In the definition of assault, to knowingly harm someone. That's what that was. And if that's what the original was, holy hell. Absolutely ridiculous. It just says, yeah, true, laugh my ass off. Unexcusable. Unexcusable. But no, the worst game I've ever played is worse than that. It's actually broken. There's... Yeah, bad game mechanics aren't necessarily broken. They're just bad. Broken mechanics is when, like, shit does not work. Poor phrasing for me. But on the PS2, it was way harder. What the fuck? But on the PS2? You mean playing this PS1 game on a PS2? Because this was not on the PS2. This is a PS1 game. Unless you're talking about a different Spyro game on the PS2. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, I would say this definitely deserves a 6 out of 10, and it barely deserves that. It barely deserves that. At least this remake, remaster / version. I didn't play the original, but this one, yeah, you get a 6 out of 10. Yeah, so far, I like the first Spyro the best. Oh, my bad. I meant PS1. I grew up with both, so I always confuse which one I played it on. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I grew up with a PS2. That was... I bought myself a PS2 in 2003. Before that, I had no game consoles. I only had a PC. So PS2 was my first one that I got. And I mostly got Crash games for PS1 and PS2. Man, Crash was so fun. Thank you for playing. Yay! Alright. So yeah, this Let's Play is going to split off into 2 different playlists. We're going to have all the Spyro games playlist, and then we're going to have all the Insomniac games playlist. So in order to see the next Spyro game, Spyro Year of the Dragon, go ahead and click in the top left corner there. And then to see the Ratchet & Clank game, which is Insomniac's next game, go ahead and click in the top left corner here. But that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you very much. Until next time, later days.